So far, it's been one hell of a crazy ride, and I've met some proper good sorts. But with hometowns coming up, I've got some big decisions to make. So before I decide on my final 4, I'm going to take the remaining 6 on one last group date. For the very last group date, we're going to go 10-pin bowling. It sounds fun, but when you whack on a 1950s theme and you get dressed up like a pet lizard, it's a whole new experience. We've gone from Nick to Chachi, the bowling fanatic.
What? Are we? Oh, Paulie. Is it Nick? Hang on.
I see someone in the distance with a really great set of arms, and I'm like, oh my God, it's Nick.
Oh my God, it is! Look at his hair!
He looks so hot. I just can't stop staring at him. His arms in that shirt. Yeah, wow.
Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
10-pin bowling exploded in popularity in the 1950s, and it came with its own sense of style, which Nick is clearly putting on show for you today. What do you think?
Bravo. It's so good. Bravo.
I'm having a weird time with the hair. How's the hair?
Do you know what? When you're side on, he sort of looks like Chewy the alpaca. His hair. Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
That's what I was going for.
Right.
I think Nick just laughed. I think Nick appreciates some honesty. Our alpaca was handsome, so, you know, it's not a complete loss.
The 1950s was a very, very different time. Some might say it was a simpler time. Maybe not so much a perfect time. Ladies, very soon, 4 of you will be taking Nick home to meet your family. And you must be thinking, what kind of family do I want? Today's date is hopefully going to help you figure that out.
Today's the last group date before hometowns, and that puts even more pressure on us to spend time with Nick and, yeah, just to get every opportunity we can to speak to him.
First up, you'll be speed dating. The first lady to score a strike will head to the back seat of that Cadillac alone with Nick. I have left a few questions back there to maybe get the two of you talking about what kind of relationship you may want in the future. Now, it's speed dating because the moment the next lady scores a strike, the time with Nick will end.
I feel a little bit sentimental. I love taking my son bowling. This is a beautiful thing we get to do together. It just reminds me of my son. I've missed him so much.
Ladies, clearly Nick has embraced a sense of style around the day. I'm sure you can't wait to do the same. I'll see you after you get changed and after your game of bowling. Have a great day.
Cool. Thank you. See you soon. Speed dating in the back of a Cadillac is just like all my dreams come true. I've actually always wanted to do speed dating, to be honest, and I've never done it. So that sounds right up my alley. This is going to be so fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, the girls.
Yeah, the girl.
The girls come back jazzed up to the nines. Holy struth. Wowee. Everyone looks fantastic. That look, that 1950s, it just does something for me.
Well, welcome. I hope your ball handling skills are up to scratch.
Always.
Come in, let's go, get into it.
Oh my God.
Britt, you're up.
I've had a few strikes in my time, probably 3 over my 30 years. So, I don't know, 1 a decade is pretty good average, right?
All right, really important is hip flexors. You want to get in low and you want to really feel it
Whoa.
before you get going. Bounce into it.
Oh my God, Britt, no, stop doing that immediately.
Righto, I think you're ready.
Yeah, the Brit.
I don't know if this is it, but I'm going to do it.
Go for it, you've got this.
Yeah, look, I don't have high hopes for myself today. I definitely have some fun, give it a whirl, but I have 0 technique.
Righto, Brooke.
If my bowling is as bad as my swimming, I'm definitely not getting in the back of that Cadillac. The fact that we have to get a strike to get some time with Nick, I don't know how my bowling ability is, but I'm going to give it my best shot, or my best bowl.
Oh, there it is.
Strike.
feeling Brooke was going to get the first strike. She tends to win a lot.
Oh, of course, it's annoying. Everywhere we go, Brooke ends up with the most time with Nick.
Scored it.
It's like classic Brooke.
I think we're all thinking, oh no, like Brooke's had the most time with him in the house, so that all made us try much harder to get a strike.
Alrighty, Cass, go. Here we go. Get it, go, get it, get it, get it. Go, Cass. Oh, shit.
First card we have. In the 1950s, the great Australian dream was the house on a half-acre block. What is your dream for our relationship? Do you have a vision of our future together?
You and I. Whew, things are moving fast in here.
Girls, we're time conscious. Dash, they're getting time. Come on.
Brooks, she has had the most time with Nick out of anyone. She had a one-on-one time recently. She got the first one-on-one time today. So one of us really need to get a strike because we need to get Brooke away from Nick.
Soph, come on. It's you.
I need to get her out of the car as soon as possible so I can start my one-on-one time.
Yes, Sophie. Oh, damn.
We're all cheering because Sophie's on her way up to interrupt Brooke and Nick.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's so soon after Brooke just got in that car.
We got a strike.
So pumped she's going to move Brooke out of the way.
What's the idea? What's the vision for the future?
She got one.
I got one.
I haven't even answered the question.
Hold that thought.
Okay. I didn't even really get to answer the question, which I was a bit disappointed about, but, you know, it's speed dating, so I probably should have jumped on the moment when I had it.
Good on it.
What about this movie?
Oh, The Bachelor? I love The Bachelor.
Yeah. Do you?
Sophie will end up with the whole day with Nick and she's got a single day.
Yeah. We really need to be better at bowling.
Come on, girls, you can do it.
I was really hoping I'd get some time with Nick today.
Come on, Dasha.
Oh, damn.
Cass, yes!
Oh, far out. So when Sophie's in with Nick, it seems like all the other girls have like suddenly forgotten how to bowl. Oh no! One of you should just like pretend and then go. Oh, Emily! Come on. Got it. Oh! Let's just play it as it is. Just fake it. Is that it?
Look, whatever you feel, I want you to just run with it.
I was enjoying my time with Sophie, but then all of a sudden... Oh, look.
Back, you're out. Sorry, girl.
Saddle up.
How are ya?
Yeah, really good.
Hey?
Once those girls got going with those strikes, it was like a revolving door.
Shit, guys, I'm close.
Sorry, Emily. Welcome, Cass. Step into my office.
Okay.
Brittany, you got the next strike, so...
I'd hate to interrupt you too, but
It was like a bloody merry-go-round.
One's new.
Hey, you crazy kids.
hey,
Hey. I know you guys have been talking a bit about the past. It's time to come and talk about the future. Join me back at the lanes?
Right with ya.
So how was the bowling?
So fun.
so much fun.
Yeah? Well, next, I'd like to help you get a clearer picture of your future. And to do that, you're going to get writing.
Oh. What?
I would like you to sit down and write a letter to yourself in the year 2028.
28.
You'll be 10 years older, but how else will your life have changed? What does your life look like? What's your career look like? What do your relationships look like? So you kind of know where I'm going with this?
Yeah. Got you.
I'll see you after you're done writing.
Cool. Thanks, Osh.
Cool,
Enjoy.
thanks, Osh.
Let's go, girls.
No, nothing's wrong.
I noticed that Dash is crying and very emotional.
Oh, you silly. Oh.
I feel so bad.
Everyone appreciates the fact that, you know, we've all left a lot behind to join this experience. But Dash leaving her son behind is just a whole nother thing.
Like, I'm normally fine, but
Yeah.
it's just, I thought I couldn't do it, I can't.
You're strong, you're amazing. You know that?
So I can tell that This is something that's definitely playing on her mind, and I think she's just really missing him.
Next on The Bachelor,
Dear Cass,
emotions run raw as the ladies open their hearts.
you finally found that guy who made you feel like...
Everybody's letters are emotional. Everyone's having little breakdowns.
And later,
Me versus you, first to 3 goals.
it's game on for Nick and Sophie.
Puck in the goals. Let's go, girls.
We have to write a letter to our future self in 10 years' time, outlining goals and what you want and what you see. So this is going to be interesting.
Why am I nervous to do this?
I'm excited to see what the girls come up with in these letters. It'll give me a good indication of how they see life and relationships. They're revealing parts of themselves that none of us know yet, and I hope those parts are compatible with mine.
I really want Nick to be in my future. This whole thing's really scary because I do see myself with him at the end. Everything I want is right here in front of me, but there's also 5 other girls, so there's a big chance of me missing out on what I want. Yeah, it's scary. I'm gonna keep this diary forever.
I write and I love to write, so me putting my thoughts on paper is pretty easy. Yeah, I have a vision for where I want to be in 10 years, so for me to translate that from my mind to paper was simple.
So, how did you find that?
Good.
Fun exercise? Yeah.
The real power of this exercise, though, comes when you share what you've written out loud.
Oh my God. The fact that we have to read this out in front of the girls and Nick is definitely scary.
I hate public speaking, so I'm not stoked about this.
I'll leave it up to you to decide who goes first.
Thanks, Josh.
Cass, you feeling it?
Go, Cass.
She is.
Yes, you are.
Go, girl.
These girls have written out these letters, and it's really looking into yourself and putting who you are and what you want to be out there for everyone to see. So it can be quite confronting.
Dear Cass, you put it out to the universe that you were ready to meet your soulmate when you were 23, and the universe gave back to you by allowing that to happen. You've been in a happy relationship for almost 10 years now. You finally found that guy who made you feel like, like the happiest girl in the world. And, oh my God, I'm sorry.
Come on, you can do it.
Cass, don't even look up, just read.
Oh, who cares?
Cass got pretty emotional and found it hard to get out the words at the start. I think maybe there may have been some sort of pain in the past. She deserves to be loved, and you can hear her yearning for it.
You found the guy who was able to support you with your passions and you support him with his. Wait, sorry, goes on.
I think we all picked up that, you know, Cass is 23 and she's writing as if she met her soulmate at 23. So Nick would be pretty silly if he didn't think it was about him because, you know, it was pretty obvious.
So.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Seeing the girls open up, I'm really impressed by the courage shown.
Be sure to remember that love is fragile and sometimes hard work. Protect it and nurture it, and it should last forever.
I know that you can and will take the good from the bad. Never stop learning and growing as a person.
And it was quite challenging for some of the girls to overcome that emotion.
I hope by now you are loved, you have moral fulfillment, and I hope by now you have a voice. My dear Dasha, you're an incredible loving mama of a 15-year-old. As soon as I read out the sentence about Leon, I broke down because I guess it was just quite raw.
You're all right, Dashi.
I was quite vulnerable, I was put on the spot, I was totally exposed. I thought I couldn't do it, I can't.
I know you care for him a lot, and you are a loving mother. And clearly, you can see it in your emotion. That's a beautiful thing. and we'd love for you to share it with us if you feel up to it. You think you can do it?
I'll try.
Thank you.
Dasha's son is her world, and being away from him throughout this experience has been so hard for her. It's so okay that she got emotional because it just makes sense. He's her world.
What a gorgeous young man he is. You are so proud of him. And just like in 2018, you are best friends, partners in crime, and have this special bond that will always be there. At this point, I've just missed my son, and I love him more than anything. That just makes me question everything, and just that makes me think, what am I doing here? I'm proud of you, and I will always be your #1 fan. Your 2018 version of yourself.
Dasha's love and emotion towards little Leon and her family have reminded me that I have a lot of people's feelings in my hands, and is it fair to be keeping Dasha away from little Leon? I've got to work it out.
Me?
Britt?
Okay.
Everybody's letters are really deep and emotional. Everyone's having little breakdowns, and now I'm sort of worried to read mine because mine's not like that. Mine's a bit more lighthearted. So, yeah, shit.
Dear future 40-year-old, but still pretty fit and relatively funny Brittany. Wowee, what a decade that was, huh? Aren't you glad you were true to yourself and waited for that all-consuming love? And just when you thought that maybe you wouldn't find the one, bam, smacks you straight in the face. Sort of like that time you broke your nose. You didn't see that one coming either, did you? You are happy and you're in love. That alone makes you life rich. The fact that the sex is still mind-blowing is just a bonus. I love that.
Very good. Well done. Very good point.
Britt's letter was a lot more humorous than anybody else's, and she was offering good sex for life. So I think Nick thought, ding ding.
Yeah, damn, why didn't I think of that?
I remember ever since you were maybe 12, you wanted to adopt a child, as well as having some of your own. So I'm so happy to see that you did that and that you've created this really tight-knit, loving, adventurous family unit that I was lucky enough to be a part of. I'll see you again in another 10. Love always and forever, your much younger and perpetually hungry and optimistic self, Brittany. Slow.
Thank you.
Sorry, a bit more lighthearted, but...
No, that's good.
No, I love that.
That's good.
I'm happy that the girls feel they could share something personal like that with me. I can see what they want in a relationship, what's important to them. In the end, the common theme is they just want to be loved fully. That's the main thing, it's just love.
Nick, you've heard some beautiful words today. And out of everything you've heard so far, I'm sure that there must be one person that you'd like to spend some more time with to talk about what a future might look like.
Yeah, mate, sure. Get one off my carpy.
No, you go, you do whatever you want, Nick.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, today was awesome. A lot of bum taps, a lot of morale down there on the floor. And it was great to hear this person share their plan going forward, and gives me opportunity to think about mine and if it links up. So. Britt, you want to go and get chocolatey?
I thought you'd never ask.
Let's do it.
Have a great night, you two.
See you guys. Bye.
I do feel gutted that I didn't get the opportunity to get this one-on-one time with Nick. You know, this would have been a really good opportunity to talk about hometowns, to talk about my family, and to cement any feelings that I do have. So I'm definitely gutted that Britt's got it over me.
So, this is where we can get chocolatey.
I chose Britt for this one-on-one time because during the more serious moments, like the letter writing,
Oh, this is beautiful.
she was able to hit the depths, but then bring it back with a little smile and a giggle. And I like that about her, and that's important in life.
How did you find today?
Today was fun. It was, eh?
It actually was really fun.
From the start, dress-ups are the go.
Thank you. Oh, you can do anything dressed up and it's 10 times better than if you did it without the dress up.
Exactly.
This is probably the last time I spend with Nick before he decides who to take to hometowns. I think Nick knows how I feel, but it will be my last time to sort of convey that. It's definitely good for me to spend this last little time with Nick. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You know, just gauge where he's at. Home visits are around the corner. we've touched on this, but I haven't taken anybody home to my family a long time.
A long time.
So it is a big thing for me. It's scary how easily I think you'll fit in.
Okay.
I just know how well we get along, which is like, I've known you a lifetime. I know that that will resonate with my family. I know you'll just like slip right in.
Britt places high importance on what her family thinks about her potential partner. That's a big reminder of the huge decisions I have to make when I decide which families I'm going to be meeting.
So this is probably the last time we see each other before you decide who you take home visits. So I'm just going to really put you under the pump.
Okay.
And how do you feel about me now?
I feel like we're not just compatibility, but philosophies around relationships and love, and combined with a sense of humour, it's not a bad package. And you're beautiful as well.
Thanks.
Yeah. But there's a reason why that's last and only thrown in at the end, because it's not all that important. It is for initial stages, but after that, it's everything else.
Okay. Cool.
But thank you for today, and I really enjoyed watching you smile, laugh, play around, and then talk about some stuff that's meaningful as well, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the balance.
Nick makes me feel something I haven't felt in a long time, and that's just real, genuine happiness. I know we've got something pretty special and pretty rare, and I think would be perfect for each other.
I've chosen Sophie for the last single date. It's no secret she struggles to open up, but at the last cocktail party, Sophie used a whiteboard to express how she feels.
That's a butterfly.
Even though I have a phobia of butterflies, I do enjoy when I get the feeling in my tummy.
Oh, okay.
And you have definitely given me that on our single date and when we do speak, and I really, really appreciate that about you.
She found a way to show how she feels, and that means a lot to me.
I hope today is no different, and we just keep moving forward.
I feel a fair few emotions getting this last single date before Nick chooses who he wants to go to hometowns with. It's either going to be great or it's going to be one big question mark, and he may just think, you know what we have isn't strong enough. That definitely puts a lot of weight on my shoulders right now. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Oh. I open the door and there's just this big ice skating rink and Nick. Hello.
Hey, how are ya?
How you going down there?
Oh, you know.
Good.
Just cutting a few laps, you know, some of those ones.
Show us your skills then.
That's it. You saw
that's it.
You just saw it. Come down, get involved.
Looking forward to hanging out with Sophie today. She's always so much fun, and she makes me feel alive.
Whoa. Smooth.
Let me take you by the hand
Thank you so much.
and lead you to the winter wonderland. You right there walking on that? You look really...
No. Oh my God.
Just don't panic.
If we fall over, we're going together. I don't know. Thank you so much. Hello.
Oh my gosh,
Hi.
you are looking cracking today.
Thank you, so are you. I like the green.
Well done.
I've definitely missed Nick. A guy has never taken me ice skating before. To add to that, I've never had an ice skating rink to myself, so it's very romantic.
As you can see, I'm not the best. How do you go at it?
So I used to do ice skating for like Thursday sport in high school.
Oh, wow.
You would think I would be good, but I'm just like okay.
Well, what do you say we get you all kitted up and have a bit of a skateroo?
Let's do it.
Sophie. Great bird, good smiles, loves having a go at everything. I don't know how she goes on the ice, though.
Shall we?
Oh God, it's so much slippier than what I remember.
You ready for your first stack?
Yep. You'll be coming down with me.
Yes, I will.
Good.
Yeah, you're good.
So we're skating round and round.
There you go.
Well, there's a big bit of ice there.
You're good.
And I was like, what else can we do? So I decided to just go behind him and give him a little push.
Oh, you're doing a beautiful job.
Yeah.
Bloody marvellous, really. Here we go. 3.
And it was just so weird, but like fun.
Fly. Oh, that's beautiful.
The next part of the date, I thought we might make it a bit more interesting.
We're going to try a bit of ice hockey. We've got to start from the bottom and work our way up.
Oh my God, what sort of contraption is this?
So we start trying to put on all this ice hockey gear.
That is a big shitter.
We've got no idea what goes where.
Look at Teletubby. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Boo.
You've got no idea how stupid you look.
Thank you.
They're the biggest socks I've ever seen.
Trying to figure out the socks.
Does that go? No, does that go up top? That's got to go down the bottom, surely.
The shin pads,
I wonder if there's a right or a left situation.
headgear.
Head through the setup.
Uh-oh.
We look ridiculous, but who cares? Let's go play a game of ice hockey.
Okay, me versus you. First to 3 goals. If I win, you've got to give me a cheeky kiss in the net. If you win, I've got a little special surprise for you.
Okay.
You keen?
Keen. Let's go.
Do this.
I want to win because I love surprises. I want to lose because I have to kiss him. So I want to tie.
3, 2, 1.
I love a bit of healthy competition. And I know Nick does too.
That's how you save. That's a try saver.
So this game could be very interesting.
Get in there, you...
Sophie's goal is met with a swift reply from the champ. 1-1.
What's wrong, punk?
Bring it.
Huh?
It was all a little lighthearted when we first started, but now we're both very in it to win it.
That was a head collision.
There were a few dodgy tackles, a couple of sneaky elbows. If there's a chance of me having a little smooch in the goals, I'll do anything to make that happen. And the master comes back with a screamer, thud, puck in the goals.
You!
This is harder than it looks. Look out!
I want to win this, and I can see that Nick all of a sudden is just driven to win it too.
Next goal wins. You ready?
Are you kidding me?
Yes!
Nick scores the last goal,
That is how you do it.
which means I've lost. And that means that I need to start making out with this man in the goals.
So, what was to happen if the winner... Oh, if I won, what did you have to do?
I think it was one of these ones.
I'm not a sore loser, let's put it that way. I'm pretty stoked to have lost.
Because you were such a good sport, I think you earned yourself a little bonus prize.
Ooh.
Let me grab it.
What? Oh my God.
Even though Sophie lost, I feel that she deserves a little treat. She was a good sport.
Oh my God, I love it. What's his name?
Bear.
Oh, I love it.
You've earned him today, you're outstanding. And I wanted you to have a little special prize as well. Even though you didn't come away with the chocolates, you came away with Bear.
Every time I'm with Sophie, I feel we are moving in a good direction.
You're so sweet.
And it feels right.
She's a special woman.
Coming up,
You have fire in the eyes. You're charging with passion.
temperatures rise
I like that in you.
and hearts melt.
Thank you.
As Nick and Sophie steam up the spa.
I don't really want to be anywhere else but here. Nick and I arrived at this gorgeous location. There's candles everywhere, there's a pool, there's a spa. This is absolutely amazing. I realise I'm at the batch pad. Wow, this is a really big moment right now. I can't believe I'm at the batch pad.
Congratulations.
It's very tranquil out here.
Holy smokes, yeah.
Thank you. There's only ever been one other person invited back to the batch pad, which was some time ago. So I'm feeling pretty bloody special. That's like perfect temperature.
And a little FYI,
Yeah.
if you wee in this pool,
Ew.
the colour thing happens.
Oh, thank God for that.
And it's really embarrassing. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for an awesome day.
Today was amazing, very fun. I don't think I've laughed so hard this whole time.
It was good fun.
It was really good.
Good fun.
It's almost time for Nick to figure out who he wants to take to hometowns. It would mean the world to me to introduce Nick to my parents and my sisters. I think if he were to meet my family and get a sense of the environment I was brought up in, he would get even a greater understanding of who I really am. Obviously, one thing that is very nerve-wracking is knowing that hometown visits are just around the corner.
Yeah.
It's obviously scary, a scary thought.
It is extremely scary.
Deciding who I'm going to take to hometowns is tough. It's hard, and I can see it in Sophie's face. It's tough on her too.
I'm not gonna lie, it's obviously something that's been on my mind since Dasha mentioned it, and I just felt sick. I was like, I can't believe time's up already. Yeah, so ever since then, I've been freaking out and just hoping that, we can reconnect and rekindle again. And I think that we did that today, and it was lots of fun. Yeah, I want you to know that I've only ever introduced someone to my family twice. So it's a big deal. My family is absolutely everything to me. Their opinions mean absolutely everything to me as well.
Their opinions, okay, good.
Yeah, because whoever I end up with, they're going to be part of the family, whether they like it or not. I think, personally, that I would absolutely love to introduce you to them, but that's a decision that you have to make.
It's a big deal for Sophie to take someone home to meet the family, and I don't want to make the wrong decision for either of us. It's been such a great date, but this next decision is really playing on my mind.
I'm still in a phase where I'm trying to find out where my feelings lie and where I'm at. But as I've said to you, you have fire in the eyes. You're charging with passion to your goal. You're driven. As a spectator to that, as a partner, you just put wind in the sails. All you want to do is just add the wind to those sails. It's about being that larrikin and also being able to say how you feel when you mean it and when it's important. I like that in you. And there's a whole list of other things. They're not important right now.
Okay. I appreciate all of that.
All the sweat?
Yeah. Thank you.
Tell me, don't even tell me.
The longer I stay here and the more time I spend with Nick, my feelings grow. I definitely could see myself falling in love with Nick. I don't really want to be anywhere else but here because I really believe what Nick and I have is strong enough to create an amazing relationship.
What do you think Sophie's doing? When do you think Sophie's coming home? She's gonna have a rose for sure.
This is the last cocktail party before hometowns, so there is a lot riding on, you know, who's going to be able to get the chance to speak to Nick. Everyone's feeling nervous about it.
Isn't it crazy, guys, that this is actually us now?
Yeah, we all fit. What is that?
Hey!
What have you got there? A polar bear.
Soph comes back from a single date, not with a rose, but with a polar bear.
It's interesting, and I'm kind of curious to see like why Nick didn't give her a rose.
It's really cute, so we can all take in turns.
It's getting to crunch time, you know, hometowns are coming up and I am feeling nervous. I really want to have a chance to speak to Nick just to, I guess, cement any feelings I do have. Nick, do you mind if I take you for a chat?
Sure. Thank you for that.
Cute. It was awesome.
This is the last uninterrupted time at the end of the day before Nick makes his decision on hometowns. So I have a surprise for Nick tonight.
Oh, look it. Get out of it. No way.
Yeah. This is for us.
Holy snapping duck poo.
I've got 2 ukuleles and I'll set up like a little Hawaiian theme and just, you know, get a little chance for us to escape and do something fun.
You know what? I've never been to Hawaii.
Oh, good, because I've been to Hawaii and it's one of my favourite places, so I thought I'd take you there for a little bit.
This is awesome. Oh, no way.
We're in Hawaii.
Today we need one from your face. From my face? Your face. Which one? The yoga? Yoga. Yeah. Like, it obviously would have been nice to, like, cement my feelings in a particular way, but he... What do you mean?
Soph didn't get a rose. That makes her anxious. We all feel pretty worried going into the rose ceremony. At this stage, if you don't have a rose, you're worried. There's only 6 of us left. Honestly, we're all shitting bricks. I imagine that it'll be mostly serious chats tonight. Yeah.
When I met Cass for the first time, look at that smile, damn, she's fine.
When I met Nick for the first time, he's a funny and damn, he's a honey.
Everybody that has left has told us that they get that vibe after speaking with Nick that they may be going home.
I don't know, because Nick has obviously developed connections with all of us here. And Nick's decision is going to be tough on him, and it will be a shock for all of us. Internally, he is facing like a massive battle.
Yeah, I feel like tonight will probably be the hardest night he's had.
Smile when looks at me. I think I want to be right next side of you. right next to you, I meant to say. That was awkward.
So, Dash, are you going to get the chance to actually go and speak to him, or are you...
I'm really hoping, like, whenever he's ready, whenever he's back, I have something to show him. Whenever he's ready after his nose powdering or whatever he's up to.
Nose powdering.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Hey.
How are you?
Great to see you.
So good to see you.
Do you want me for a chat?
I would love to.
Would you?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go this way.
So tonight I have something important to show to Nick, to give him a little glimpse into my life. As you might know, there is this little special person in my life.
Leon?
And he's like literally me. It's not just, you know, like a part of my life or whatever. He is just me in my world. And I thought that something just to help you put a face to a name. So I've got a couple of photos to show you. Yeah, so that's Leon.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my God.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah. My little fella. He just like learned from my posing techniques as well. Honestly, he's just like my little Shay. Like he just copies everything I do.
When Dasha talks about Leon, her eyes light up. You know, there's a mother-son bond there that is very strong.
So that's when he was saying goodbye to me.
Oh, look at his grip. on you. He loves his mummy. You could see on her face at the bowling that she was upset. She's clearly missing him a lot. Makes me wonder how little Leon is feeling after being away from mum this long.
Yeah, he's so affectionate. He's full of love. Like, he's such an amazing little boy. I'm really lucky to have him in my life, honestly. Look at those little fingers.
You miss him a lot, don't you?
I do miss him a lot. He is always my #1 priority. Like, I like just make all my decisions based on his needs, and like I always consider him first. Yeah.
You can see in Dasha's face, and you can hear it in Dasha's voice, how much it affects her to be away from Leon. It's hard to watch. It reminds me how much she sacrificed to be here. And I've got to question whether keeping them apart any longer is the right thing to do.
Going into the rose ceremony, tonight is make or break for every single girl in this mansion, including myself. I had a really good day today. However, in saying that, I didn't come home with a rose. If Nick was super sure about wanting to meet my family, then I would have.
I haven't felt this way in a long time. But in life, it's not just about feeling those butterflies in my stomach again. The most important thing to me is my son, Leon. And it just makes you think about your priorities.
Good evening, ladies.
Good evening, Marshall.
I hope you enjoyed going back to the future this week. I hope you use the opportunity to discover what's important to you when it comes to family values. And indeed, whether you and Nick share the same values and dreams when it comes to a future. But who will be taking Nick home to meet their family? Only 4 of you will get the chance to go on the hometown dates, which is why there are 4 roses here tonight. Ladies, I'm sorry, but 2 of you will miss out. And you'll need to leave the mansion immediately. Here's Nick.
Nick and I had a really good chat tonight at the cocktail party, but I'm still nervous and I really want to introduce Nick to my family because Nick is someone I can see myself with in the future and my family is such a big part of my life.
Brittany. Britt, will you accept this rose?
Absolutely.
Sophie. Soph, will you accept this rose?
I will.
Cassie. Cass, will you accept this rose?
Yeah.
I would really love to get a rose tonight. Not a lot of partners of mine have got the chance to meet who are close to me, so I'd really love for him to meet my family, but that's really his decision.
Going home at this point would be really disappointing. To not even be able to just kind of give Nick a little bit more about me or introduce Nick to my family would be pretty devastating.
This will be a real turning point for me in this experience. So far, it was all about me developing feelings about Nick, and now that I've got there, am I ready for that?
Brooke. Brooke, will you accept this rose?
I will, thank you.
Emily and Dasha, you didn't receive a rose. Could you take the time now to please say goodbye?
It's been amazing. Thank you so much. Love you so much.
Love you, chickadee.
See you soon.
Nick, I'm pretty sure you'll walk away from this experience with the love of your life, because all these women, they're incredible. I honestly fell in love with each and every single one of them. So I'm quite jealous. And you wish all the happiness in the world and all the best to you. Love you guys. Love you so much. I'll see you soon.
See you soon, love you.
Tomorrow night, when The Bachelor continues.
Here we go. This will be a fun one.
Hello?
It's the most intense examination yet.
How was seeing Cass arriving on The Bachelor?
Yeah.
I mean, Cassie's told me everything.
What the Mum?
Well, I can ask. I'm the mum.
As Nick faces 4 defensive families.
You got 4 girlfriends. What makes Britt different from the others?
Brooke lives here. And where do you live, Sydney?
Why Sophie? But how emotionally invested are you in this?
One of them's going to get hurt.
Yeah, you're right. Ready to settle down now? Yeah, well...
Is she the one? Nick is totally dodging the question.
But it's Britt's dad
I don't have a great deal of respect for football players.
who throws The Bachelor
There is four girls there.
I'm acutely aware of that.
off balance.
I've got my daughter to worry about. You break her heart, I'm going to be the one who'll pick up the pieces.
He's got a very manly energy about him. He'd scare a dog out of a butcher's shop.
Well, YouTube, if you can't get enough Bachelor content, then you need to see more highlights. You'll find them right here. And you can also subscribe to this channel by clicking below.